Alright. I don't know what happened there. I think I hit a button by accident or something, but anyway, Storybook Gamer here for Detroit Become Human, Part 5.
Thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
Don't leave that thing here.
Not a chance. Follows me everywhere. See?
Yeah, it's actually working. I don't know if it was working before. Let's roll. No, nothing bugging me with that.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Do you eat here often?
Most days. Gary makes the best burger in Detroit.
Don't even know. I want him not to hate me. Hate androids.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons.
About Connor?
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Wow. So mean.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought. You ever dealt with deviants before?
Okay.
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
Hey, Connor! You ran out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
What do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
There's extra stuff you can investigate, which is kind of nice. You get like little extra tidbits. Question suspects. One, but there's also these yellow markers.
Hey, were you really making a report back there in the elevator? Just by closing your eye?
Correct.
Shit. Wish I could do that.
Here's something. Feathers. Columbia, Libya, rock pigeon. Compromised something. See, it's gonna catch up and I can catch the rest. If I'm lucky. It's got like a Silent Hill vibe right now. It doesn't look like Silent Hill, I don't know. What does... Oh yeah, I should test the DMC here. After checking this out. Just want to see what the extra details of that feather was. Gotta wait for it to catch up. Oh no. I paused it just too late. I missed it. That's okay, it probably was nothing super important anyway, but let's check this detail. I was watching this Joker trailer beforehand because the thing was going so slow. I'm just gonna play. Yeah, I was very interested in that. I don't know, I still think the one previous, not the one previous, but yeah, The Dark Knight was probably the best Joker movie there ever going to be. Anyway, let's knock on the door. I am curious about this new one though. I wanted to finish that trailer, but I was setting this up and it was going slow, so anyway. Knock again? I think I should do something else.
Anybody home? Open up! Detroit police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Oh, this detective guy is nice. I like him. I gotta protect him. Especially you can run. I don't think there's a run button. But there's not really many places to run either. Ooh, more magazines. These are fun to read. The Red Ice Epidemic. This is like the future meth. The latest narcotic crisis to ravage Detroit. NATO Security Council divided over Arctic disputes, and UN warns of World War III. Red Ice Epidemic. The latest narcotic crisis to ravage Detroit. The synthetic stimulant, informally known as red ice, has become the drug of choice for Detroit's growing underclass. Analysis have pointed to Detroit's status as the epicenter of android production, suggesting that drug flourishes in the dissatisfaction caused by androids taking human jobs. Sociologist Dr. Julian Carter has drawn the same link with androids. As CyberLife's androids spread across the country, they will bring red ice with them. Poor men and women desperate to make ends meet are vulnerable to become users or even dealers. Not only is the popularity of this drug spreading rapidly, but its chemical composition is uniquely dangerous. Therium, the main ingredient in android blue blood, is among the active agents in red ice. It has a highly destabilized effect on hormone production. The National Association of Narcotic Prevention and ANP say the problem is going to get worse. The purity of ingredients is very low and deteriorating. America's biggest narcotic industry is only likely to grow. Red ice dealers are reported to have an unofficial motto: where the blood is blue, the ice is red, and the money is green. So there's gonna be some like gangster rap about red ice. Who knows? Green Earth, past the tipping point. Unprecedented hurricanes all across Midwest. Earth's environment officially beyond repair. Bees officially extinct. Global famine to follow. Oh yeah, this is like the end times, I guess as they would say. Past tipping point. Environmentalists have long warned us about a tipping point, the moment at which global warming reaches a level that is irreversible. Scientists are now saying we've officially passed it. Global rainforests have been reduced by 79% since 2000, and coastal corals by 58%. This is really weird how that's like what's going on right now with the Amazon rainforest. Of course. Who knows how long there's been stuff burning for, though. Who knows? Polar ice has melted to such an extent that rising sea levels have been many states struggling to keep the water out of their coastal towns. With these cooling factors so diminished, there is now too much carbon in the atmosphere for the environment to ever absorb. Jason Reese, head of the Global Environment Agency, said, "The study confirms what many of us suspected for a long time, but the real calamity is the linked decline of natural resources, from energies to minerals, which are almost exhausted and can never be replaced." Many environmentalists have criticized Reese's comments as discouraging people from taking action, but Reese has defied these criticisms. It's important people accept the reality of the situation. The planet will keep getting hotter now. The only question is how fast. Craziness. Alright. Let's try to keep this guy alive.
What the fuck is this?
Bunch of birds.
Jesus, this place stinks.
Okay, we found some more stuff to investigate, so we'll do that.
Well, looks like we came for nothing.
It's not true.
Our man's gone.
Oh, the fridge. Suspect doesn't eat. Okay. Suspect's probably the android then. Suspect cares for wild animals. Yeah, I'm guessing definitely an android. I don't think too many humans could live in these conditions. Military jacket, second-hand initials RT, 9%
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
Can I catch that? Where can I catch that? I can't catch that. Oh, what's in here? Rupert Travis.
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
Sitting back there. That bird's right in my face. So we can clip that. That'd be excellent. It's kissing the bird. Bird face. Just call me bird face. I wear a bird on my face. That was cool. I like how you can just stop everything. Okay, last clue. Here. So we're done already. What is that? Ew. Blue blood model reported missing. Doesn't look like blue blood though. What is he missing?
Ah, Jesus, I hate these things!
Biocomponent.
Its LED is in the sink.
Yeah, it took off its LED.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
RA9. RA9.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times.
Oh my god. He scans it that quick.
Why is it obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
Obsessive compulsive rating. Analyze this chair. Alright, now we gotta analyze some clues. Wooden stool, recently disturbed. Traces of avian fecal matter. It's avian. Like the birds. Probably the birds. Aviation, flying. That's what I'm gathering. Still wet. Used recently colored midnight mood black. Open marker pen. One with black pen. So let's try to figure out what happened here. It's very much more like Batman again. So, suspect was here recently, of course. Okay. Oh, he was on a stool when he fell. Suspect ran to the living room. He heard somebody come. Once he's in the living room, what does he do? He just ran.
Real books. I thought I was the last guy in Detroit to keep some. Electronic books, you can't smell the paper. See the pages turning yellow. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Authenticity of real books as opposed to digital books. Skid mark reasons. Nice books with interest traces of galvanized steel. Things skidded across the ground. Birdcage, it looks like. More bird crap, basically. What's this? Metal hook, recently broken, 100% stainless steel. Now I gotta reconstruct this scenario. Okay. He hit the thing while he was running. Obviously he's being chased by something. Someone. Suspect heard us enter. Oh, he heard us enter. That makes sense. He's here the whole time until that moment. Suspect is still here. Where's the suspect? He's upstairs.
Birdseed. I can't believe it.
His own kind.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
Start pigeons. Cool. Chase scene. Fast but risky. Easy but slow. Easy but slow. Balanced or safe for detour? Balanced. Balanced. You can choose your path. That's really cool. That's a good idea. Now we got safe for detour, direct but crowded. I'll go direct but crowded this time. Harder path.
Look out!
I should have moved growing up. So these are somewhat regular thing here. I don't want to get away. Fast but risky. Fast but risky. Risky path. Oh no. A little too risky. One wrong button press and right back.
Oh shit! What are you doing?
No, I'm gonna save my guy. That's more important to me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! We had it. Fuck.
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it.
Hank, yeah. Hank's cool. I don't want him to die.
Hey, Connor. Nothing.
You can say thank you. No, he doesn't even say thank you. What a jerk. He hates androids that much. Does he not see like these androids actually have feelings? Like, come on. Trophy earned. Save Hank. Totally. Alright, let's see what the world status for that was. That's interesting to see like the differences between these events. What is going on? Lunch break. So the world status for joining Hank. Talk to Hank, 94%. Be frank with Hank, 76%. Examine failures, 84%. Also see who saved Hank and who didn't. That's the main thing. 63% saved Hank. Rupert got away. But so it's Rupert who pushed Hank. I wonder if that's the guy who was the first rogue bot. I don't think so. I think a guy who got dismantled or something. Alright, let's continue. November 6th, 2038. Oh yeah, they found Sanctuary or whatever it was called. What's it called in this game? Jericho.
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you.
Wait, that's the guy who... That was the guy. This guy right here.
North.
Simon. I think so. Jericho?
This is Jericho? It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore.
I don't understand. I thought Jericho was a place where androids lived in freedom.
We do live in freedom. It may not be what you hoped for, but here we have no master. We don't belong to anybody.
How many are you?
There are 19 of us still in working order. The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many tried to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind. I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Lucy. Lucy Lou? Lucy who? Settle in, find Lucy, explore Jericho. Alright. So this is Jericho all along. It's a busted boat. Starfire. What would fire mean to an android, though? What would anything mean? So interesting. To, like, try to imagine being a creature without a fully developed cognitive system. She's singing. It was so creepy.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
Aw. And she dies right like that, eh? That's beautifully sad, oh my god. Even though they're like robots, but they still have like, I don't know. That's so sad. This game is something else. A kid robot? Or is that an actual kid? What?
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
So we built something that wasn't even ready to be, like, go on forever. It will just die out. Wow. No wonder they're trying to survive now. So it's a kid android that they just threw out. Wow, it's so messed up. It really makes you think, though. Keep making these fires. I like them. Androids didn't start the fire. Actually, they did. They totally did. At least this one did. Life is going so fast. Feels like sometimes you are an android. All the technology we're constantly surrounded with is more of a cyborg. Our dying android.
I'm not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think you would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No. I don't want to shut down.
God. Humans are awful. It's these ones that treated these androids so terribly. It's horrible. We should just treat everything with respect and kindness, but even if it's not a living being, how do we know? How do we know?
Are you Lucy?
What?
Sit down.
Creepy. That's so cool, but creepy. Whoa.
Show me.
The symbol? Oh.
I'll stop the
Damage.
bleeding. Drink this.
I'm gonna drink with him. I have to do this. It's good. Cheers. I'm such a nerd sometimes. Alright, let's get up.
Give me your hand.
Why can't she heal the other people?
You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail?
Good or evil? The classic.
Your choices will shape your destiny.
It's kind of like a Jedi in those games. What are they called? Jedi Knight Academy. Interesting. Excuse me. Alright. Crate already is empty. Oh, I hope these people, or these androids. Cyberlife Warehouse and Docks. West Torrance Avenue, Detroit, Michigan. Circulating route. So we get to propose a plan to get the Cyberlife to save these other androids. It's probably the plan. Whoa, this is another android that died. Wish you could go first person in this game. That's the one thing. Like, look at all the detail. There's lots of detail. Simon. Okay. So let's just talk to this person first.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours.
How many seconds?
When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any.
Spare parts.
Well, these guys need spare parts and blue blood. Why hasn't anybody gone to get that?
It's not that simple. Can't just go shopping at a CyberLife store. Anyway, nobody wants to risk leaving Jericho.
lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
I should ask more questions. There's more questions to ask. Alright, let's talk to Simon.
Simon.
Is that the robot that held that girl captive?
I know where we can find spare parts.
I think it is. I think it's
CyberLife warehouse is in the Detroit harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
So they're proposing a plan to go CyberLife to steal some stuff to help out their comrades. Oh, this game's really rad, Tweety. I highly suggest playing it. Let's see what happens next. There's 3 different androids that revolves around. There's a cop, that guy you just saw. He's like an assistant robot to this artist, and then there's this one right here, Alice. She takes care of Alice. Kara, her name is. That's the android. She's a housekeeper, babysitter, mother, basically, of this child. Her dad abandons her to just do this drug called red ice, basically. And this robot was being abused by that person. Really messed up, and now she's taking care of this child, and they ran away. Because he lost his shit. Just give me a slight breakdown of kind of what's going on. How you been, by the way? What was your day like? I just finished work, listened to some podcasts, what else? Listened to music, and I just came home and ate, watched a hip-hop documentary on Netflix right now, which is actually super good, and watched a bit of Dark Crystal. Now I'm doing this. Yeah, the story is just insane. Super good. Where we're heading to with this character. Keep bringing another.
Asking.
I was told you could help us.
Oh, okay. She's trying to get freedom.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
That's crazy. She took out her LED, which controls her, like, a safety mechanism for the robot so they don't disobey or whatever. She took it out. Now she's basically a human. You can't even tell. She's like a superhuman. But you can tell she's an android. I made her hair silver. You can choose a different hair color. That would make it sound look good.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Completely human. It's raining here too. Holy shit. And it was raining in the game as well. Isn't that weird? It's raining there too? That's crazy. Got that Maynard. That's what Beardo, Cleaver, and I call that. Maynard. Oh man, yes, definitely. Check out. I have a couple favorites. It's like some friends of mine, basically. They made one called. There's Taker Wide podcast, one of my favorites. You'll see me wearing the shirt sometimes. Just good, all around great podcasts about like musicians and artists doing stuff, that kind of thing. The Pt.4 podcast, that was the first podcast I ever listened to. which has been like past 10 years now. Love those guys. Just my sense of humor. They're on point with a lot of things. And then recently I started listening to the pretty famous one, I guess a lot of people have heard it before. The Last House on the Left podcast. Or the Last Podcast on the Left, I think it's called. That's it. And it's basically like a bunch of different topics that they dive into. They were talking one about this guy Maplethorpe, I think it was. He was like a cult leader. And I'm right now listening to the one about Bonnie and Clyde, which is super, super interesting. Yeah, so like Bonnie and Clyde is not who you think they were. Like they were made up to be by the hype in the media and all that. But yeah, very interesting. Oh yeah, I mean, of course, I've listened to a few of. I like his guests. I actually was just listening to the Maynard one. I really want him to get to watch a Dave Chappelle guest on that show. That'd be great. Or Danny Brown. I don't think Danny Brown's been on it either. Or there's a lot of good ones though. I don't know. I can't really relate to like Joe Rogan that much, but he at least is like an open-minded person, so he'll talk to anyone, which is really cool. So a lot of his guests are really interesting. Not the worst host in the world, but yeah, I prefer like Taker Wide or Mega.64. He had some really cool guests on his podcasts. What podcast have you been listening to besides that one?
Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats? Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house.
Huge house.
Please, make yourselves at home.
He looks almost like the father of that girl. Kind of similar, but like obviously way nicer so far.
How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see. Deviant, huh? What about her?
Deviants are basically like rogue bots.
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes,
they don't allow
open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course. Well, I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe. Come on. Follow me.
MFM podcast.
The little one can wait for us in the living room.
No, she always stays with me.
Actually, because of Joe Rogan, I've checked out this other podcast called History on Fire. I haven't listened to that one in a while.
Right this way. Everything we need is in the basement.
History audio podcast. Did you listen to History on Fire? That's a good one. That one was really good. The Joan of Arc episode was really interesting. Looks like Bill from The Last of Us. Yeah, definitely a little bit. Even this game actually kind of has like Last of Us vibes. Like the way things look with the shadows and the light and everything. I get Last of Us vibes, but instead of like these zombie type creatures, there's androids and religious figures. Yeah, check out that history podcast if you like history stuff. Something Dravinsky's podcast. It's called History on Fire. Just look up History on Fire and you'll find it. I haven't listened to that in forever. I'm gonna definitely go download those. But yeah, back to the Bonnie and Clyde one. So basically, like, one of the interesting things I found about that was, like, Clyde Barrow, his name was always made up to be this, like, psychopath, gangster kind of criminal. With Bonnie, like, his right-hand woman. And it's fairly true, except for the fact that he tried to live a normal life constantly. But since he was growing up just dirt poor and it was during the Depression era, he couldn't set himself up with, like, a real job, because the police would constantly be disrupting his jobs about his petty crimes he did in the past, and then he'd lose his job and get fired. And he tried so hard just to live a normal life. And he couldn't, so he was forced to live a life of crime. Which is super sad, because it's like, he just wanted to be a regular person. Sometimes, you know, people get judged really quick. And you don't know why they're in a situation, so I think that's one of those moments. Look at that. Is that ostrich? Like a taxidermied ostrich with a blanket on it. Super weird. What is that? It's a creepy painting. Is this like a mansion? It looks like a mansion. There's like gonna be zombie androids. Oh my god, can you imagine? How ridiculous would that be? Bookshelf. What's the point of this? Is there any actual point, or just looking at the detail? See, I wish you could go first person through anything. That'd be cool. So androids have reflection. We know that much. Does Luther? Is this maybe creepy? If there's like a, is that painting or something? I wonder if that mirror has any reason for it. Trying to see something creepy happen, but I guess not. So what is the MFM podcast? What's that all about? You piqued my interest, Tweety.
I don't like this place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
I agree. Careful.
Alice, we have nowhere else to go. We have to trust him.
Do we though? Can I not go back up? I guess not. Oh no, I can. I want to explore more before we... Come on. We gotta figure this out. I almost had it. Come on, Alice, let's go. Okay. Try to go back up these stairs here, and now it won't let me. It almost did, though. I was like... Should have still go through back it up. Yeah, I don't think it'll let me. I already took this path, so I have to follow through with it. There we go. Once I change the camera angle, I forgot it's R1. Anything else that I can explore? I don't think so. I don't trust this guy. He's gonna use my, like, slave me or something.
Please excuse the mess.
Weird feeling here.
I needed somewhere discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort. I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
I just freaked the heck out.
Come on, Alice.
Ooh, I unlocked that. No. If I unlocked that, that means I can go check that out. Can I go back? How far back? No, wherever Luther goes, I guess that's like the, what's called, invisible wall. Creepy. It's got a whole science lab down here. All this to remove a tracker?
If you could just stand over there.
Leave this. Enter. No, I didn't want to enter. I want to look. This is gonna end bad.
I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant.
Stop.
You know what's strange?
Yeah, he's gonna be a jerk.
For some unknown reason,
The way he's talking, I can tell.
the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? You said that...
Yeah, people believe what they want. You Deviants are so naive. They all come to me expecting me to help them.
Yeah, I knew it.
And I just reset them.
No.
Sell them on.
I don't want to be reset.
Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about the child.
This is so messed up.
Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet.
I hate this guy.
And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
No. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. Please, give me a way. Find a way. %. 2%.
That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment.
This guy's messed up.
Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain. No more hopes dashed. I almost envy you.
Oh, poor little Alice. Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Carl, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on. You bit me. I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
You're fucked up.
Wake up, Carl!
I want to break out of here. Come on.
Meet me in the living room.
I will. Find a way to escape. Okay, good. Gotta be a way. There we go. I'm sure if you don't do anything, you can get your memories wiped. Oh, this is intense. Okay. I don't want this to end badly. Cause a short circuit. How am I gonna do that? 64%. I'm gonna cause a short circuit. Don't want to be erased. Hold on. I don't want to be erased. This is messed up. I do not want to go through all that. So I'll probably pick a different path, and this is not the path I want. stop the reset. There we go. Press a spot, a small red cart. There's gotta be a way to quickly, like, not be reset. I don't want it to be reset. Oh, I see. It's the two cables. Green one. Let's go green. Can't stop pressing it. Oh my god, this is too intense. Memory deleted? No way! Oh, memory not deleted. Memory was not deleted. Because... meter needed. Whoa, what the...
Come on.
Help us.
This game, oh my goodness. I'll open the cell. Yep. Get you free. Robot saves for sure.
Erased her memory.
No. This can't be happening.
You have to remember. For her sake.
He likes to play with us. Creating monsters. For his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us. You must remember who you are. Otherwise the little one will die.
Creepy. It's not their fault. That guy's like a con man. Telling them to come see him and then he just messes with them. He hates androids, I guess. Probably also a serial killer or something. He's super messed up. Maybe this will help save my memory. Yep. I'm regaining some memories here. Just look at stuff. I hope.
Master's dinner's ready. Take it up to him.
Yes, Luther.
I tried to stop the memories from being erased. What's ahead? I wonder if there's a way to stop this. Well, how do I... Oh, I have to grab the dinner. Great. Understood.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life.
This is so crazy. I wonder if I can, hopefully I can, I think she knows what's going on. Is he eating like chips? Like donuts? A weird dinner.
Just set it down on the table over there.
Where's Alice?
Get rid of that carcass. Take it next door.
Bitch, you forgot the word. Fucking whore walked out on me from a fucking accountant!
Yeah, see that.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Lanko.
Luther! Luther!
Yes, Lanko.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it.
Understood, Lanko. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
Smoking red ice. This guy's just as bad. Probably why he's doing these weird experiments. I'm gonna try to find Alice. He said that she's downstairs. Storage. Looks like Luther.
I'm sorry.
About the little one.
Where is she? There she is.
You gonna be okay?
Oh, girl, she was
It's
the
out here.
twice in her life getting messed up with some stupid idiot. She remembers now.
Alice.
She's a very strong robot. Like, she is basically human. That's why it's become human.
Alice.
Clara.
Yes, she remembers.
Clara, you remember me.
How could I forget you?
Aw.
I'm so sorry. You were right. We never should have come here. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Luther?
Yes, Slavko.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Right away, Slavko.
Yeah, we gotta go hide. We gotta get through that door I saw before. This would be a good hiding spot.
Slavko!
What?
The little one is gone!
Well, I can't have just disappeared. It's gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for? Go look.
Should go around. Let's see if I jump out of the factory. This is intense. I think I can't just sit here forever.
Luther, what the fuck are you doing? Come here.
Coming!
They're searching the house. We've got to get out before they find us.
Shit. Where are you? Luther! Find him, for fuck's sake!
No! Come on, access the door! We gotta get through there. Where was the escape? I can't remember.
Fucking Detroit. There you are!
Yeah,
No more hide and seek for you.
got a gun. Serious?
Catch them, Luther! There's no point in running. You can't escape from me. Get a move on.
Oh my goodness, this is so intense. Postpone. There we go. Okay.
Go, Alice!
No, I won't leave.
Go! Run as fast as you can!
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me.
You're making this happen.
What are you doing?
You're finally.
Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you? How dare you? What are you doing? Who let you out?
I did.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
Poor little girl, she's getting scarred forever. Luther's that awesome though. Thank you, Luther.
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there.
Canada.
I could protect
Canada
you.
had no androids.
You and the little one.
Yeah, I misread it.
All right. I trust you. I was so scared of losing you.
This is an amazing game. It really is. Oh my goodness. That was so intense. Escape the manor. Trophy unlocked. So what's the other scenario? I probably could have been caught and killed. How many other people did the thing? Being, let's see here. I wonder how many people escaped. Got their memory covered, so 54% recovered their memory. But what about the initial one? The initial programming. So we found help. Cures reset, so 54% got reset. I got reset, but I found my memories. Freed the monsters. 97% freed the monsters. That's good. That's good. Wow. Okay, let's continue. Just because we're playing as this guy again. Oh, no, we're playing as the agent. Probably my least favorite character, but I like Hank. Hey, this place again. I was here before. The graveyard. Find Amanda. Alright, let's go find her. She's over there. I feel like I've been here for sure. Nice scenery. Not raining too. This game should win an award or something. Like, it deserves so much, I think. I think anyone who plays this would understand its
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
Yo, man, you just missed the craziest shit. Oh, I wish you were here. I could show you the chapter that happened. So good.
2 investigations, 2 failures.
3!
That's very disappointing.
Thank you for the
I
raid,
expected
sir.
more from our best model.
Pragmatic. Explain. No excuse.
I have no excuse. I should have been more efficient.
So, like, emotional. Like, it was really good. It was basically...
Did you manage to learn anything?
There's so many little things that happened to add up to it. I'll explain it really quick. So basically, there's a scenario. There's 3 characters in this game, as far as I know. 3 robots. The one I'm playing now, who's probably my least favorite, but I like his partner a lot, who's a human. The second, who's my second favorite character, who was taking care of this artist. He was like a nurse's aide, basically. And a third, who was this caretaker / mom of this child who had an abusive father that was like crazy, whatever. So they were trying to find some safety. So they're looking for safety, but they were told this guy helps robots out, or androids, I should say. So they go to this mansion, and it's this guy saying, like, I knew he was suspicious from the beginning. He just looked odd. And he was like, oh yeah, he came for some safety. Yeah, just give me a moment. You gotta get rid of your tracer first. So come downstairs and I'll get rid of your tracer. So you go with the little girl you're taking care of downstairs, and he tricks you, obviously, and he resets your memory. He tries to anyway, but you're such an advanced AI that you actually learned your memories back again. Oh man, it was so intense. And then yeah, he tricks you, and then you discover this guy's been experimenting on robots because he's smoking this drug called red ice. And it's just crazy. Just crazy. Anyway, so there's all these like monster robots, but they're all just like injured and destroyed by this guy who just hates androids or something. He's just some crazy dude. But he seems pretty normal. And yeah, he wants to experiment on Kara, who is the other android. Man, it was emotional though, because you're like running away from him, trying to save this little girl. I think he was going to kill the little girl too. Just crazy.
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
What else?
It was fascinated by birds. We've seen deviants interested in other life
those guys
forms
are
like
just like an agent trying to track
insects
down
or pets.
other deviants. They're
But nothing
called.
like this.
Androids that
You came very
decide
close
to
to capturing that deviant.
become their own master, basically. And
How
become
is your
slaves to the
relationship
humans.
with the lieutenant developing?
And yeah, there's some really thought-provoking questions in this game.
He seemed grateful that I saved his life on the roof.
Like,
He didn't say
these
anything, but
androids
he
are so
expressed it in his own way.
close to humans. It's basically questioning, like,
We don't have much time.
can they have feelings? Can they have
Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of
Can they have
time
a
before the
soul?
media finds
All
out
that
about
kind
it.
of stuff.
We need to stop
It's pretty
this.
deep.
Whatever it takes.
I will solve this
No, I heard good
investigation,
things, though.
Amanda.
I didn't
I
know
won't
it was anything like
disappoint
this.
you.
I thought it was more of like steampunk
A new case
kind of
just came in.
stuff.
Find
With, like,
Anderson and investigate
I guess
it.
I could see robotics, but no, this is more like modern. Okay, cool. I'll definitely check that out. I wanted to watch that, actually, for quite a while. We don't have it on our Canadian viewing center yet, so... Yeah, so basically... So I finished so much. Sorcha! You did come by, awesome! Right on. Whole gang's here. Oh, that's wicked. That's so weird because it's raining in this game. It was raining in real life. I don't know if it still is, but it was raining for Tweety too. Kind of a weird syncopation of what's going on between the digital world and the real world. There you go. Guys, I really want to show you that chapter. I'd replay it just to show you it. But I basically explained it all, so. The NPC robots start remembering the horrible things that the players do to them. Oh, is Westworld based off of like an MMO? I had no idea what it really was. I thought like steampunky kind of.
Lieutenant Anderson.
Some robots, like more like Fallout or something.
Anybody home?
It's more an MMO based. What was that noise? I heard a tingle. What's tingling? Nice. He's been doing the subdubs. Oh yeah, Anderson's cool. I like his partner. I think he's actually a real actor that put himself in the game. I can't remember his name, but you might be able to recognize him. If we see him. Look, he's hiding up though. That she does. That she does. So yeah, Tweety came by the other day and I figured out he's been like following the streams for 2 years now. That's crazy. I've been doing this for 2 years. I'm doing actually pretty excellent. Not too bad. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good. Hey, there's his doggy. Doggy doggy. He's probably... I don't know what he's doing. This game twists and turns so much, like... It can be kind of predictable, but then it's also different. Okay, I just want to show you guys some... Whoa. Oh, shit. Someone caught on.
Lieutenant Anderson!
That's not good.
Easy, Sumo.
Sumo.
I'm your friend. See? I know your name. I'm here to save your owner.
No. Looks like Beethoven. You guys remember the movie Beethoven? Yeah, Hank's knocked out cold. Shit. Oh no! Did he kill himself? No, I hope to God not. Unless this is set up. Man, he's like one of my favorite characters. A class on dirt. I learned about whatchamacallit, obsidian. That's a pretty interesting element. Traces of alcohol, Scotch whiskey, 4% alcohol content. Black lamb, Scotch whiskey. There's a whiskey kind of like that. What's it called? It's lamb something. It's pretty gross though. I'm not the biggest fan. Lambs, it's just called Lambs. I think that's what it's based on. But I think Lambs is rum. Can't remember. Slight arrhythmia, no signs of trauma. Why do you have a gun then?
Lieutenant!
Coma suspected. Wake up, buddy. I don't think he's dead. No, he's not.
Wake up, Lieutenant!
It kind of reminds me of Big B a little bit.
It's me,
Good
Connor.
robots back. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm going to sober you up for your own
Hey!
safety. I have to warn you.
Leave me
This may be
alone,
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here! Hey! Shut up! Attack! Good job. Attack!
I'm gonna bring you. Too bad.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick.
You drank like half a bottle of that whiskey. Why do you have a gun? I guess he was supposed to shoot himself. But he didn't.
Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere. What the hell are you doing? Oh, no. I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
Push.
It's for your own good.
Yeah, this game is really good.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
I told him wrong.
What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android.
Would that actually work?
Can't you just leave me alone?
I think it's just too over the top. Rational, aggressive solution.
Maybe you should drop the case. They'll assign someone else, and I can focus on my mission.
Your goddamn mission, that's all you care about, huh?
Listen, Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
He actually, like, is his friend and cares for him, but he keeps pushing him away because he doesn't like androids, but we don't know why. There's probably something happened. I'm guessing maybe his wife got killed by one or something.
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air.
There you go.
There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
Yeah, it was so messed up, that last scene though. The guy had like all these androids in his basement that were like all mangled up. Like Toy Story, you know that kid Sid who experiments on toys? He's doing that to androids and like giving them like third arms, ripping their heads off, having half their faces missing, putting stuff in them. Just so much crazy shit. He's calling them monsters. He was the real monster. Okay, so we gotta get poor Hanky here some, Mr. Hanky. Let me give him some clothes after I can get off that chair, you know. Really? Peanut butter jam sandwiches actually can sustain you pretty well. I was having them for lunch for a few days in a row, and actually like was full and like felt like this, you know, tastes good. They're not the worst. They're pretty good. Oh.
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Whatever. Okay, we gotta pick one. What do you want? Hippie, strippy, or streaky? Strippy, stripey. I think I know what I want to pick. I think I'm just gonna make this decision. All right. This game is so good, so good. I'm gonna go with hippie or streaky. Protein, fruit, wheat, and wholly some cold milk. Yeah, for some reason, like I tried eating PB&J with other stuff, and it's just, milk was like, it just works. You know, I'm gonna go with streaky. Looks cool. So is hippie. I'm going with streaky. Maybe. Yeah, I guess it's already too late. I picked that one. Hank would suit hippie though. Oh well.
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
5 minutes alone. That's what this song is really about. find some magazine articles. I want to show you guys one of those. Those are really cool. Ah, I just spoke of the devil, and there it is. Speak of the devil, seriously. Sentry. Screening for depression. Time to pull the plug. College balls. Should varsity athletes accept sponsorship? New touchdown replay technology, 100% accurate. Oh man, remember those, Beardo and I, we saw the amazing band Sleep, and then afterwards went for some brews, and there was this, like, blueberry, bear, like, advertisement thing I saw, and like, this looks interesting. Let's maybe get this. So then Beardo and I shared one, and it was like, we didn't share one though. We both had one. It was delicious. He's saying it would be good with like pancakes and stuff. I'm like, yes, pancakes by themselves. Even you don't even need like anything extra. Some maple syrup. Oh man. I'll get breakfast anytime. Time to pull the plug. Screening for depression. A recent study, LED, led by Dr. P. Gorgensky, has linked the amount of time we spend in front of screens with the widespread antidepressant epidemic. From the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, we are surrounded by screen-based devices. Of course, too much TV definitely won't make your eyes go square, but can have other harmful consequences. These include poor sleep, strained eyesight, the lack of face-to-face interaction, driving emotional underdevelopment, and depression. This is all pretty damn true. Gorgensky's study found that 2 in 3 people take antidepressants, and lack of social interaction is the leading cause. Meanwhile, the average person spends 82% of their time communicating through a device rather than in person, and relationships are suffering for it. In response, CyberLife has introduced a home psychologist add-on for your Android in a bit of to teach us how to communicate again. The upgrade costs $150 but can benefit the whole family with group therapy sessions and activities adapted for children and adults. But Gorgensky is skeptical. Our society is hooked on technology. I don't think yet more technology is the answer. Just go outside and talk to someone. Man, that's funny, because when I was listening to the Maynard podcast, or the interview he did, that's exactly what he said. He said, after I released this information, this was before Fear Inoculum came out. He said, after I released this information, because he made a little post about it, I want everyone to go outside, just go for a random walk, and just talk to someone you never talked to before. And like, then it's like, yeah, Joe's like, well, just make sure they don't have a knife or anything, because yeah, that could cause some issues. He's like, yeah, don't do that. Might get lawsuits. But his point, I can totally see his point. You know, just do something outside of the realm of technology and just like interact with somebody you'd never met before. I mean, obviously at your own peril or risk. Sentry, Tainted Love. Sales of Android intimate partners are exploding. Police to use marketing data to identify criminals early. Politics in focus. Are American senators really corrupt? Yeah, right? Weren't we taught not to talk to strangers? Exactly. Tainted Love. Sales of Android intimate partners are exploding. Androids capable of satisfying customers' sexual and emotional needs have been a phenomenal success, such that CyberLife has been battling to keep stores stocked through. The idea seemed far-fetched. Initially, CyberLife's gamble has paid off. Yeah, no, me neither. I always found it very awkward. But, I mean, I guess it depends on the situation. These androids offer nothing less than a full partner experience for men or women. The advantages are many. Androids take care of the house, cook to a high standard, and fulfill any sexual fantasy without ever saying, "Not tonight, honey. I have a headache." While CyberLife initially focused on urban singles to buy its models, this year's record divorce rates seem to show that many men and women today prefer to live with an android than with a human partner. This won't help the already plummeting birth rate, which raises serious questions about the role androids play in our society. There's so many like these little magazines that are actually like talking about stuff like that, just generally how technology is changing the world, and it's so relevant. It's very Black Mirror, but even more relevant, I think.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
Like there's one about a zoo opening up with android animals, and like that's the first to open up, and Canada being the first android-free zone. Like, so that's part of the storyline too. So all these little things you find are kind of all part of it. So now we're going to play as the other guy, one of the other androids who used to be caretaker for an artist who tried to find a sanctuary for androids, but ended up finding this like really depressing, creepy place. But it's really cool because it shows like how it's all kind of connecting. You want to do some farm chores? Nice. Harvest Moon and up. Awesome. Take care, Sortia. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Alright, take it easy. Later. And yeah, get a good rest there. Alright, I love you guys. You guys have a good one, and yeah, I'll see you around. I'm gonna continue playing this. I'm gonna show you the next chapter if you just stick with it for a bit. November 6th, 2038. So this is the guy who's finding the sanctuary. I break into the actual place where they make it to the android so they can save these robots that are dying. You can't really blame them, like, they're not the enemy, they're just trying to survive. And they're not even trying to hurt people.
If they catch us, we're dead.
What do we do now? We need to find the CyberLife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me.
Don't let them see us.
Sneak in there.
Watch out.
Now what do we do?
I'll find another way. The warehouse is up ahead. We're almost there.
CyberLife warehouses. We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna prepare myself. Good morning. We spotted doing that. Okay, maybe they're going.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Quick, open the other crates and fill your bags. Take as much as you can.
You are trespassing on private property. Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine! Where is it this time?
Kill the guard. Run away. Grab and hide. Oh, they run away.
Let's get out of here.
What are you waiting for? Hit the fucking alarm!
Over the fence, quick!
Oh, I kill.
You are committing a class 3 offense. This infraction is being reported to the police. Stay where you are.
Should have gotten away with it. Yeah, we turned.
We took what we could, but we had to run before we could fill our bags.
There won't be enough to save everyone.
We risked our lives. And for what?
Save some people. Or androids.
Yes. We took a risk. And yes, we failed. But at least we tried. Of course, it would have been easier for us to sit around and wait for something to happen. Because in Jericho, you're free, right? Free to do what? To die in silence, praying that no human finds us? Free to hope that one day they'll let us be who we are? I don't want that kind of freedom. I'm not gonna beg for my right to smile, or to love, or to stand tall. There's something inside me that knows I am more than what they say. That knows that I am alive. No one's gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. Whatever the humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we will take from them. Because we are people. We are alive. And from this moment, we are free!
Right on. Alright, I think I'll do one more chapter. Maybe more, depending. Group failed their mission. They didn't really though. They got what they needed. They got some. And they can always go back and get more, I'm sure.
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's the address in the report.
Right. Okay. Let's get going. Jesus. Sexiest androids in town. Now I know why you insisted on coming here.
That's awesome.
Welcome to Eden Club.
Oh, it's a robot sex club. Oh, this is gonna get weird.
Welcome to Eden Club.
Connor, what the fuck are you doing?
Coming, Lieutenant.
That room there. Oh, by the way, Gavin's in there too.
Oh, great. Dead body and an asshole, just what I needed.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic hat. The fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh, yeah? Like wasting time. There's some pervert who, got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's
Who
go.
plays Hank? I want to know.
Starting to stink of booze in here.
Night, Lieutenant.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing my straight shirt. Cool. Investigate the crime scene. Cardiac arrest, no sign of cardiac event, heart attack, not cause of death. So it might have been something else. Severe bruising, signs of strangulation, cause of death is asphyxiation. So he wasn't killed by anything but strangling. Something strangled him. Deceased, Michael Graham, height 6'2", weight 92.4, lives estimated time of death 6:24 p.m. I think I reconstruct this crime scene. A robot probably accidentally strangled him or on purpose. Victim was strangled by the sex robot. Yep.
He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Doesn't prove anything, though. Could have been rough play.
We're missing something here.
Think you can read the android's memory? Maybe you can see what happened.
Oh, you actually can. Critically damaged by a component.
I can try.
Whoa, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
Blood. Wow, WR. Wait, that's connected to the thing, isn't it? WR0. Reactivation required.
The only way to access its memory is to reactivate it.
Think you can do it?
Let's do it.
It's badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. I just hope it's long enough to learn something.
Oops. Go to the steps. If only it was that easy. Together. Time before shuts down, dude.
Calm down. Everything's all right. All we want is to know what happened.
Is he
Yes.
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me.
Oh, see.
Again.
Herself.
And again.
Did you kill him?
No. No, it wasn't me.
Who killed that man if it wasn't you?
I don't know. I wasn't shut down. I didn't see anything.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted to play with 2 girls. That's what he said. There was 2 of us.
What model was the other android? Did it look like you?
Done.
So there was another android. This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Think you could find a deviant among all the other androids in this place?
Deviants aren't easily detected.
Oh, shit. There's gotta be some other way. Maybe an eyewitness, somebody who saw it leaving the room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything. Did you know the victim?
No, I mean, we came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know? They come in, do their business, and go on their way.
Ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. Oh, once. We lost a model 2-3 months back. Same model. Just vanished. We never found out what happened.
Probably don't have any CCTV.
No way. That's what people appreciate about Eden Club. Discretion. You can come and go without a trace.
Sure. Yeah, business is booming, right?
Yeah. Can't complain. The thing about androids is they're up for whatever you want. You won't get any diseases, and they won't tell anyone. So why not go wild?
Yeah, the more I learn about people, the more I love my dog.
I like Hank.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Can you come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe. Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99. Please confirm your purchase.
This is not gonna look good on my expense account.
Purchase confirmed. Eden Club wishes you a pleasant experience.
You're welcome.
Delighted to meet you. Follow me. I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what?
Now we question her. Oh, I can just get her memories if I...
Holy shit. What the hell are you doing?
Dream back. Or what she can see through her eyes. From pre-recorded. Okay. Blue-haired Tracy head toward the entrance. Check next android. Okay, so we know what that android. Oh, cool. So we got our memories. Her recordings.
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness.
Hey, what am I...
Let's try this one.
This better be...
What did he see? Nothing. Check another android. Okay.
Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way.
This way, though.
No.
Hopefully we find it before.
I lost its track again.
Spent all this money and I'm still not having fun.
There she is. Got her. Turn back into the club. Okay.
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it. There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with blue hair?
I know which direction it took. I just need to find another android on its path.
Maybe this way? Let's do over here. Where did it go? There she is. Red room. Okay. We need one that would have a view. So let's get her a view.
Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way.
Look at this. Should run. Chasing all the weirdos that get the androids. No! Damn it!
No. I lost its track again.
Where did it go? Let's try one of these ones, I guess. I don't know. Wait, I see her. Turn to the blue room. Okay, we're going. Close. But so is my time.
It didn't see anything.
13 seconds. Shit. So close.
I'm have made a mistake somewhere.
This has got to be the most expensive investigation of my career.
There she is. In a room. In a room. This is hard to like track her down in time. They got her. Left the room.
It's too late. The android's memory had been reset. If one of them saw the Tracy, we'll never know.
Great.
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna make yourself useful. Let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
Sure, it'll be scripted. I'll find her. I hope so. No. Oh shit, I actually lost that one. Oh, that's hard though. That was actually tricky. What does the world do? Let's see. Wow, only 10% failed that mission. Can I not restart it? So I found it. I would have kept going. Oh my god. Lots more would have happened. I was so close though. No. Too slow. Okay, so that's where Luther and them pick up. I'm actually gonna probably just call it at this point. Let's see if I can find somebody that's playing something good. Hey, B flat. It's his birthday, so you know what? Let's do that. Please stick around for this raid. Alright, so I'm playing probably more of this tomorrow when I wake up. Storybook Gamer signing off. Check out B flat and playing Borderlands 3. And enjoy.